Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where I share trainings, walkthroughs, and insider tips to help travel advisors book smarter and build confidence. And tonight is another cool live that we are doing. It's called Build It Live. And I'm excited because we're not just talking about marketing like every other time. We're actually going to build something together. So tonight we are building a travel funnel on System.io. It is completely free. I'm going to break it all down as much as I can. I do have a System.io training that you guys can attend to learn how to use System.io. So this training, I'm just going to be showing you how to build a funnel in here. I'm not going to be walking through every single part of System.io. I have a training for that. But tonight, I'm going to be doing a travel funnel that you guys can start using to attract clients, capture leads, and just grow your travel business in general. Now, I'm going to show you my thought process from start to finish, but I will let you guys know I do have another meeting that starts at roughly in an hour. So I'm going to be kind of fast. I'm not going to be super fast, but I'm going to show you guys like how I structure the pages, what information I include. I'm also going to give you the prompt that you guys can put into your own chat, GPT, whatever you guys have. I'm going to give you the prompt so you guys can go in there and essentially master everything that I'm showing you tonight. Now, along with that, I will be coding a lot of what I'm doing. And the only reason I'm coding it is because I want it to be faster for you guys. You guys, of course, I can show you how to actually go in and build it hand by hand if you don't want to code. But tonight, I'm actually going to show you how ChatGPT will code for you. So you don't have to worry if you're not a coder. That's okay. I'm going to show you exactly how to make ChatGPT build it for scratch for you. That way you guys can save a lot of time. How does that sound? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys excited? We're doing a little advanced training, okay, more advanced than normal. But what I'm doing tonight is actually going to be something that you can take and build on your own. Yeah? So make sure you guys like this video, share it with your team, and of course, comment if it helps. And of course, if you happen to be watching this live, go ahead and blow up my chat box and say hello for me. Yes. And if you happen to watch it later on a replay, please note that this is going to turn into an automatic replay. So if you miss something or if you need to go back and watch it, you can, okay? It turns into an automatic replay and you can share it, etc., to everyone, okay? So go ahead and comment replay if you happen to catch this on a replay later on. That way I can actually go underneath and comment the actual prompt that I'm giving out here tonight, okay? So let me go ahead and hide this. And before we get started in my training, I got something for you guys, okay? If you're with corporate or not corporate evolution, then you guys have seen that as of today, I discontinued my market like a pro. And I'm going to tell you guys, I need a new topic. I need a new topic. I need a new day. I feel like that training doesn't get a lot of people because it's so late in the evening and it's on a Friday. And I feel like I just talk about marketing 24/7. So I'm going to be looking for something new to teach on for corporate. So I'm not going to be doing it for August, but that does not mean that I'm not going to be training for August. Okay. I actually have a whole thing for you. Boom. There it is right there. Okay. Now, feel free to screenshot this. I'm going to make another flyer because this one's ugly. But in August, okay, I just made this for tonight so you guys can get an idea since it's like literally the last training of the month for me. So for August, I'm going to be doing a masterclass series. This is going to be a full client experience blueprint. You guys are going to get a workbook to go along with this series. And each week, okay, instead of my going lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be just going live on Thursdays because your girl has to get to platinum, okay? We are no longer playing about platinum. I'm going to be a platinum, so I need to take a little time off of training so I can go get my platinum plaque. Can we all agree? If I learned anything from being in Hawaii is that I need to go and get it. So let me go get my platinum plaque, okay? So I'm going to be doing lives only on this Thursday, okay? Ooh, team building. That is a good topic. Yeah, you know what? Team building might be it because I really kind of want to do a lot of team building trainings. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the next several months. I'm going to be team building very, very hard so I can get my platinum plaque. So basically, for the next month, I will only be going live on Thursdays in August. I will be going live on 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, like normal, on my YouTube channel, but we're going to break it down. And these are going to be live sessions. They're going to be probably about an hour and a half live sessions where I'm going to be building just every part of it. We're going to be breaking it down from when they're coming in, when they're, starting to quote, when we actually book with them and what we give them, all the way down to what we do after where they're done booking with us. Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yes. Go get my platinum. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. So, thank you guys always, of course, for the support. I love you all. And we're gonna get it. Okay. If you want your gold, yes. Okay. I'm here for it. Yes. Okay. I really thought you were already. I know. I am one of the few leaders that actually aren't platinum because you don't have to be a platinum to be a leader here, thankfully. So I still am able to be a leader, but you know what? It's time to go and get that plaque. Yeah. All right. So this is what I'm doing for August. I will post a way prettier flyer later. So just, ignore that. But let's go ahead and get started, shall we? All right. And I look rough today. You know what? This is the Hawaii after effect. But I got my nice shirt on. Earned, not given. Yeah. That's that platinum plaque. That's earned, not given. So I got to go earn it. So let me go ahead. I'm going to share my screen instead of my face because that is more important. And I'm going to open it straight into Chat GPT. And I'm going to make it bigger. So you guys won't see my face for the rest of the night. Say bye. All right, let's go. All right, so here is what I've been working on. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret, okay? I have been building this like for the last couple of hours because I wanted to make sure that when I got on here, I could actually just show it to you without confusing you. So me and ChatGPT, well, we've been talking it up, okay? And we have come up with a plan. Now, what I'm going to be giving you tonight, okay? There we go. I wanted to make the screen bigger. Sorry if that confused you. You can't see me. COVID me, that's rough. Yes, Joe, I know you got COVID. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I did not get sick, but I definitely had jet lag for like 3, 4, 5 days. Like, it was rough. But we are good now. So, anywho, I've been talking to ChatGPT on how to build this funnel. And for tonight, I'm going to be doing it for my niche because I don't ever want to build something for you guys that I can't use because that serves no purpose, right? So I'm building one that's based off of my niche. You guys all should know here that I do adults only. So my concept for my travel funnel is going to simply be an adults only escape finder. Now, does everybody here know what a funnel is? Does anybody here not know what a funnel is? Leah, I need to get at least to executive. You got this, girl. Y'all about to sing my name. My name is about to start popping up on that movers and shakers list because I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be in the streets building. I look like I licked a toaster. Oh goodness, Sheila. Does everybody know what a travel funnel is? Yes? No? Maybe? All right. So, long story short, a travel funnel, I'm going to just break it down quickly, is meant to basically capture a lead. We want to kidnap the lead. We want to capture the lead, okay? And when we capture that, we can turn it into an email campaign. We can take it and like message them, find out what they want to book, etc. The idea of it is to capture leads, to capture people's attention, and to basically keep them on. Oh, no, you can show that. You can basically, how do I explain it? It's meant to get people on your page. It's meant for them to keep going on your page. It's meant for them to stay on it, to circle around it, etc. Okay. Now, for me, okay, I have one that's kind of already made inside system.io, and it's called the Adults Only Resort Guide. Now, this Adults Only Resort Guide is a very small funnel, okay? And I know it's got a little nudity on here, but we okay. So basically, this is meant to be an adults only resort guide, and basically, I collect their information right here, right? We collect it just like this, and it unlocks it. So they unlock it, and then when they unlock it, enjoy. This is the guide. Okay. Now I built this guide inside Canva, but the idea of it is to keep them kind of interested, right? Now that you've seen the options, which one are you leaning toward? Message me and I'll help you narrow it down. Start planning. Boom. There's my website, my phone number. Okay. This is a funnel. Do you guys see how I just capture? I gotta stop saying that. You see how I just captured their email now, and now they've got something, but what do I have? I have their email. And now I can take that email, because in system.io, you can do a newsletter and a campaign. So I can start campaigning them, I can send out newsletters to them, etc., just by capturing their email. Now I've got them in the loop so that I keep them updated so I can get them to book with me. Because not everybody, oh, you're not seeing what I'm talking about? Stop. You weren't seeing it. Ooh, hold on. I'm going to get angry. How rude. 1 second. Now that's going to just irk my nerves. Hold on. I don't want to share it like this. Stop. I meant to do the whole window. There we go. Now, glad you said something. See? There we go. Boom. How disrespectful that was, right? Okay, let's do it again. All right, go back. All right, so back to what we were doing before I rudely didn't share my screen. There it is, okay? So I already have a funnel made that I did a long time ago, and this is what it looks like. So you open it here, click view funnel step, and this is what it looks like, okay? So it opens up and it's got them to book their trip, etc. We got a little nickiness going on here. The adult unfiltered, adults only resort guide. There it is. Hold on, it's populating. All right, there, okay. And then you guys can see where I have their emails, where I capture their names, right? So right here, name, email, unlock it. Now I've got their information, and what do they get out of it? A resort guide. And this resort guide I made in Canva using ChatGPT. And I just came in here, let me be real with you. And this is just me connecting with them, etc. And they can go through the whole thing and read about it and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. The text is probably small. You're probably right on that one. And then we have here, now that you've seen the options, which one are you leading to? Start planning your trip, right? This is a funnel, because what did I do? I grabbed their email, right? So now I have their email. Like I said, I can come back in here and I can add them to a newsletter or a campaign so that they're constantly in the loop. Do we all understand that? Yes? That's a funnel. That's it. You could do multiple different types of funnel like this, and you can capture these links, like my link right here. And then you could put them in your text, in your emails. You could put them in your blogs. You can put them, I don't know, I'm giving you guys ideas. Yeah? Okay, this is exactly what I'm going to teach you how to make tonight. This is it. But I'm going to take it, oh, how can I make one? That's why you're here, so I can teach you. Okay? Yes, hey, Mary Ellen, I see you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's make one, shall we? All right, that's a cashy niche. You have no idea. That's my moneymaker. Listen, okay? All right, so let's go in here and make one. I'm going to show you guys exactly step by step how we make this, okay? Now, I did use ChatGPT to code the actual pages for me, okay? But I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT to do it as well, okay? Now, the reason I use ChatGPT because something that would take me hours to build will look like this when I put a code in, like this. You guys see that? It made that in a matter of seconds. Yes, you can rewatch it. Okay, so I'm going to get the code to do that, but we're going to go through the steps, okay? So if you're watching this, start taking notes so you guys can see the step process that I'm going to do. Now, right here, the first part, we're going to click on the thing that says a new to do. Yeah, I got you. All right, so first thing we're going to do is hit create, okay? And I'm going to name mine the adult only escape finder. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to name it that. Now, if you take my actual system.io full training, I will teach you how to switch out these domains so you can actually have it as your own domain. But for tonight, we're not getting that in depth. You can just leave it like this and then you can figure that out later, okay? For right now, you can just build it that way. And then you can technically select a template. So if you ever want to actually do something a little bit different, you can. But tonight, we're going to click on custom and then we're going to hit save, okay? All right, now I have this one here, and I'm actually going to connect these two tonight. So they're going to be connected tonight. Yes, I do not stand coding at all. Don't worry, you don't have to. You do not have to understand one lick of coding because ChatGPT will do all of the coding for you. You don't have to do anything, okay? Let's go. Well, you about to learn tonight, Sheila. Welcome to this advanced training. All right, so we have this right here. I'm going to click it, and it's going to open up into the funnel. Now, when you start your funnel, it will have no steps to it at all. So we have to build the steps as we go. So the first step that we are going to add is an opt-in page. Why do we add an opt-in page? The opt-in page is how we collect their information. So we have to add in an opt-in page, okay? So add step, and we're going to name it the first thing. We can just name it the same. That's fine. And then we're going to click in the part that says opt-in page. Okay. Now we're going to start from scratch. We're not choosing a template here. We're going to start from scratch always because the coding will build it for us. Okay. Now on here, I'm going to get rid of this, put that in there again. It doesn't like that. That's fine. Let me get rid of the spaces. Now I got to create the link. So give me 1 second. Okay. So now it has the first, oh my gosh, get out of there. It didn't like that either. Okay, hold on. I have to create the link for it. All right, now this is the first step. This is the opt-in page. This is where it's at. You can get more technical with this as you go, but this is the first step of the page. We're going to ask it to create. You just hold on, Sheila. Let me get there, all right? So it's system.io. Okay. So in here, what we're going to do is the first funnel step, we need to edit the page. Okay. So now it is open for us to drop things into. We can go in here, we can build stuff into it, etc. Now, normally I would do that, but since tonight we are coding for it to make it faster, you ready for this? All you're going to do is scroll down here and you're going to click on this raw HTML box and you're going to drop it in there. Just like that. Now you see this little raw HTML box? Okay. We're going to edit this box. Okay. Now leave that just like that. All right. Now, I know a lot of you are going to watch this and go, I can't remember this off the top of my head. That's okay. That's why I'm recording it. But at least I'm doing it live. So if you have questions, ask. All right. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to talk exactly to ChatGPT. It's going to say, okay, tonight we are going to build a travel funnel live on my YouTube channel inside system.io. I need to get through the basics and I want to code it so I don't have to build each part. I need you to come up with a plan for the travel hook, opt-in, etc. And I want to do this for my brand. What can we come up with? So what the first thing it did was comes up with the title. It's going to tell me what it's meant for. It's meant for people to pick which kind of resort they want. And then it tells me the funnel itself. Okay. Now, mind you, I'm going to give you this exact prompt when we're done so you can do this exact thing, okay? So you're not going to start off blind at all. When I'm done with this, I'm literally going to say at the end, give me a prompt so I can give it to blah, blah, blah. Now, if you don't have ChatGPT Plus, you should still be able to do this in a few questions and then it's going to time you out. You can use Gemini, you can use Claude, you can use Codex. I don't care what you use. I'm just telling you the prompt for you to put it in there. Okay. It will work on all systems. All right. Now, and here we're going to make an opt in page, and that opt in page is going to give them a guide. Once they do the opt in page, they're going to get the guide. After that, they're going to learn a little bit about me, and then it's going to have a final call to action. Okay. So this is the first page that we're going to build. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's weird about system.io. When it gave me the code, we'll come back up here and look at all of this extra stuff it gave me. But when it gives me the code, I say, okay, now let's code the first page, but leave a spot for me on the right. All right. When it codes this page, it's not going to give me a spot automatically. The spot appears right here. Can we all see that? Yes. Now, this right here doesn't work for me. It does not work at all. So you will figure this out. When you put your code in there, it's not going to work for you. So I have to tell ChatGPT to give me a picture instead of a code. So that's exactly what I'm going to tell it to do. Okay. It says, I asked it, I'm like, how can I place it in there? It's going to go, oh, well, you can't place it in there. And I'm going to go, I know I can't place it in there. Yeah, hold on. It doesn't make sense yet, but I'm going to show you what I did. Okay. So instead of doing a code, I had it make me a background image just like this. Can you guys all see that? So instead of doing a code, I said, make me an image that I can just copy and paste. So then I came in here and I'm going to do like this right here. I'm going to screenshot it. Okay. I'm going to save it to my computer and then I'm going to add it in there. So first part right here, let me get rid of this. I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to add a photo. Okay. Now, before I add a photo, I'm going to add some columns and some rows. So pay attention to what I'm about to do here. All right. So leave this coding guy right here. I still need him. We're going to use him in a second. But above that, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put 3 columns, just like this. Okay. Now we have 3 columns. Now this doesn't make any sense to you right now, but just listen to me. Anytime you want to build something, it always needs some rows and some columns to put things into. Now I can drop my stuff here, here, and here. Okay. So from behind this, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to upload a background image. I'm going to show you now. Okay. I know it's going to be confusing to watch. You're going to have to watch it probably a couple of times. That's okay, because if you can learn how to master this, you will be able to make any type of funnels that your heart's desire. Okay. Now, mind you, I got to make this bigger. Let's make it bigger, shall we? Oh, not that. Whoopsies. Hold on. See why it's hard to do stuff like this live? Because I got to go in here and mess around with it and blah, 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 and make it bigger. All right. Now, wide. Let's make it bigger. Thank you. Okay. And then I'm going to have to move it down. Hold on. I might have to redo this. It gets kind of confusing. Wait. Oh, let me get rid of this. I don't like this. Go away. I need to put the image in there. Hold on. Give me the image. No, not like that. Section, background, upload. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing it the right way. There we go. Make it bigger, please. Okay, hold on. We're going to make it bigger. Okay. No, that made it smaller. Maybe I'm clicking the wrong spot. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Hold on, guys. It's not doing it the way I wanted it to. Not that you care. You're just watching. And this is why I don't do this live. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and telling it it's not working. 1 second. let's just do it like this for tonight. All right, just so I can get through this for tonight, I'm just going to position it all in here, okay? Let me just do it like this. All right, so let's go back in here. So let's do the coding part first, and then I'm going to build it. Where do you post your funnel? I post my funnels everywhere inside my post and inside also my actual my newsletters, my campaigns, and my regular post as well. Okay. So let's just start with the coding because it's just being too complicated. And I think it's because I'm not coded yet. So let's go in here and code. So starting over fresh with you guys so you can understand everything that I did. We have our first element here. Okay. Then I want you guys to come in here and do raw HTML. Okay. On there, you're going to come in here and you're going to open that raw HTML and you're going to click the part that says edit code. When you're editing the code, you're going to have to come in here and yeah, it's because of the background image. You are exactly right, Leo. You're going to do great with this, but that's okay because we're going to fix it. Now, here's the coding, okay? So when I put the code that ChatGPT gives me right here, it's the code itself. I tell it exactly what to do. Set up your hero system. And I know you guys are going to have to follow along a couple of times, right? But it says, how do you put in the video transcript and asking it to replicate what our instructor? Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do, Warren. I got you, okay? But here's the initial part, okay? Now I have to come in here and add the opt-in part up here, but this is what it is, right? The adults only resort guide, get my free guide, all of that. Now, when I was building this, I put in that resorts adults only guide from my other funnel in here so they link together, okay? And they work when you click on them. But right now, it's just a preview. I will have to come in here and add my photo back into it, which we will in a little bit, but I just want you to see the general coding that it can do. That is all just from a code. And I can literally just do just like this, where it's loading. And then it goes to the guide. You see how it pulls it back up from the guide? Send me the guide. Now, the reason it's pulling it back up is because there's going to be an opt-in here for them to opt in. But that's exactly what this does. That's all from a code. You guys see how you can do that just from a code? Now, when I do this, I tell ChatGPT to literally make me the code, okay? Now, when I originally did that, I made that code just like this, but I didn't like that code. So we're going to come down here and grab the other code because I want to actually show you the code. Yes. There I am. See how it put me in there? So I recoded it and I added the photo and I told it to put me in there. So now we're going to come over here and grab that code just so I can see it. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit harder for me to show you guys that, but I went back and fixed the code because it was aggravating me. I'll open the code. Copy. Thank you. So I'm going to come back in here, and you might have to do it a few times. You might have to tell it to fix the code. But I literally am just saying, build this entire thing for me inside ChatGPT. Oh, my goodness. It really did the whole thing, didn't it? I don't want to preview. I guess we're going to download it. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Oof, that's a big code, huh? Let's go. And it's literally going to build the entire thing, just like this. All of this stuff. And I know you're thinking, I don't know any of that stuff. Nope, neither do I. That's the point. We don't have to know. That's what it does for me. So let's just say I want to edit this code. We just delete it. Bye, code. Nobody cares about you. Come back in here. I can put this code in here too. You guys see how easy it is to do the coding part? I'm not doing it. ChatGPT is. I just told it what to do. And it did exactly what it's supposed to. All right. So let me scroll up to the top, get rid of this part right here. Okay. This is my library. That's not supposed to be in there. It's probably a little confusing, but I'm doing all of that in ChatGPT. All of it. Everything is done in ChatGPT. Do we create a funnel as our web landing page? No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, you can, but I probably wouldn't do it as a funnel. That might be confusing. There we go. You guys see how I did that? I literally that was it. Now it's there. It's inside of it. I know, right? Like I told you, it sounds confusing when I'm explaining it, but I'm not doing anything. It's doing it itself. I'm not doing anything extra. It just did it itself. Okay. So now what I need to do is build in that opt-in part because it's being difficult. So I'm going to build in the opt-in part right here so you guys can see it. Okay. We need a place to capture their emails, etc. So we come in here and we click this form button and we're going to drop it above it. Now it's going to collect its name, last name, email, etc. Okay. Now we have the opt-in form, and now I need to come in here and add that image at the top that was being stupid earlier and wouldn't work. So let's go in here and I'm going to add the image just like this. And it's still going to be goofy. Watch. I bet it's still going to be goofy. Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. I want this over here. But since it's being goofy, we have to do it a little bit differently. Hold on. I got an idea. Let me drop some columns in here. Where's my columns? Yep, there it is. Okay. So basically how I have to set this up, watch this. Ooh, this is going to be crazy. Let's go. Come here. You go here. Okay. And then I'm going to come in here and throw a background image on it. Oh, yeah. That's so goofy. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, where's the image? There we go. Nope. Nope. It's too big. I have to do it. Hold on. We got to do it like this. That stupid image is going to give me a most headache. But when I get it in there, you're going to see what I'm doing. What do you suggest to add? You can add a funnel to the page. There we go. I told you we're going to fix it. It's just being dumb. There we go. Okay. It's getting there. I have to fix it. I have to move it down a little bit. That's okay. We can work on it. Okay. What I'm trying to do is basically make it to where it fits inside this box, which I will get. Do you see how I'm moving it over? So silly. But I'm going to explain why. Okay. So I basically took the code that ChatGPT gives me, just like the way it's giving me. Okay. And I'm replacing it. Do you see how I'm moving it over now? Now it all fits. Do you guys see that? Let me show you. So basically, I took the picture that it gave me and then I put it in there so that it will fit. Do you guys see it? And now I'm going to make this bottom part a little bit bigger. And this is a picture of the background of the code it gave me. I took a picture of it, slapped it behind it, and then put my opt-in form on front of it. Okay. Are you going to do this on my what? Yeah, this is all free. I don't pay for System.io. This is all free. I don't pay for any of this. Okay. All right. So that's how I did it. I know it looks a little confusing, but this is what I did. So I'm going to do it one more time. Okay. ChatGPT, it is the free account. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do it one more time so you guys can understand what I did. All right. Because that one was a little complicated and it carried it all the way down, but that's okay. All right. So let me delete it one more time because this is the biggest part that you guys have to understand. All right. So let me come in here one more time for you. Break it down. Go away. Oh, I didn't mean to do the whole thing. Relax. Just this top part. Hold on. All right. Now, just the top part. The bottom part is the code, except it kind of carried down this background image, which I can remove. All right. So the rest of this is coding, right? So the first thing that we want to do, okay, here we go. We already did the coding part. We just grabbed that from ChatGPT. Now we got to build our form. So we're going to put the form in the middle. We're going to put it above it like that. There it is. And then we need to come in here and build some columns. So we're going to do 3 columns so I can put it on the right-hand side. Now, just like this, and I'm going to explain how I built this picture and everything with ChatGPT in a few seconds. We'll get there in a minute, okay? So now we've got these 3 columns in here, and I need to put it over here because that's where it is on my photo. So now it's over here. I dragged it, okay? Now I'm going to put my image in the background of this right here so that it all fits. So I click on this row right here. See how I click on it? Then I'm going to click on Upload Background Image. That is the image that I took from ChatGPT. I upload it, I insert it, and it becomes the background of it. But the problem is that it doesn't shape itself like it's supposed to. So hold on. We're going to have to fix it again. Oh, there we go. Oh, that one's even better. That one, okay. That's even better. Sometimes you guys have to play along with it, okay? And to play along with it, you just click on it like this. And now I've got the image, background image open. And then I could just kind of size it over here. So we're going to size it. And we're going to move this guy over like this. You would pay your son someone to do this for me? Probably. But there's going to be a select few that are like, you know what? I actually can do this myself. So for all of those little triers, I mean, if you could figure out how to do this on your own, you guys would save so much time. I know it's taking me forever to get over here. Get over there. All right, ready? Now, mind you, I would normally make this a lot prettier, you know? I would make this I would make this way prettier, but we're on a time constraint, so we're just gonna make it look as pretty as we can. And now I'm moving it down by adding padding. Yeah. And here we go. And then now we've got the whole page. And all that is a picture. Nobody knows that's a picture, but it is. And I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Oh, hold on. Yep. There we go. Okay. Technology is wild, right? Here we go. Okay. Now I have a fully functioning opt-in page. Here's a preview of it, just like this. Of course, I'm going to move it over a little bit to fix it. But do you guys see it is a fully functioning page? And when I click on get my guide, watch what it does. Back up to the top. Y'all see that? Isn't that crazy? Tell me that's not crazy. I did that in like what, 20 minutes? Yeah? Okay. So now we got the opt-in page. That is the first and most important page of your funnel. You have to have an opt-in page so you can collect their information. Okay? So after you collect their information, it has to go somewhere. They're going to click submit. And when they click submit, it needs to open. Yes, it will stay aligned. Yep. Yes. Yes. All right. So who put cool like that? What? Oh, rude. All right. So let's go. So then after I do this page here, yes, it stays aligned. It's already made for both. It has my full thing automatically done for me. Okay. Now, it is Ash Knows Travel. Send me the guide. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to go to the next part. Okay. So now we have our opt-in page. It is good to go. Now I need to build the second page. So I'm going to hit save so it will close out. Here's what it looks like mobile wise. I have to adjust it a little, which I will do later. But you can even change it mobile and you have to readjust it too. Okay. But that's another story for another time. You'll figure that out once you start building it. Oh, no, don't do that. All right. Get out of there. Okay, so now we're here. We got our funnel. Now we got to go to the second page, which is the thank you page. So we're going to exit it. And we have our funnel list back open. So now we need to add a step. After they opt in, we have to thank you. So let's do thank you page. And we're going to click the part that says thank you. Now, we're going to start from scratch on that part too. And this is the second page. So after they opt in, we have to send them somewhere, right? So I'm going to scroll back up because I already built that page for us. But right here. So after we do this, this is what we just built in right here. About Ash, your adults only, get the free guide. We did this part, right? Okay, I got you. All right, so second page, thank you page. Passports to Pleasure is ready. Check your inbox. Ready to skip the research and have Ashley do it for you. Get my personalized quote. So basically, we're going to make them into going to a second page, okay? So let me scroll down, and I got that code for us too, because when it builds a code, it takes a really long time to build a code, okay? Takes it roughly, I would say, about a couple of minutes. And I was not trying to have you guys sit here for a couple of minutes and like do all of that, right? So here it is. Okay, perfect. Now, what's the next page? So it has built it for me. That has the guide automatically attached to it. Yeah. And save thousands of dollars. Yes, I agree with that. Okay. It automatically has my travel inquiry form automatically built into it and the guide. Okay. Now I want to make it, you see how I say, okay, perfect. Let's make this into a code, please. That's all you have to tell it. That's it. Make it into a code. Make it to a code that fits system.io and it will make it into HTML for you. You don't have to do anything extra. And this is it right here. Okay. Now, here's the preview of it. It shows me the code. This is what it will look like. Open the guide, check your inbox too. We can set up an automation where it will send the guide to somebody, okay? And then it opens up to the guide. Then it also has me want you to find the right resort, let me find your escape, blah, blah, okay? This is what a funnel does. It gives them something in return for giving us their email. So I gave them a guide in return. But listen, Ashley's fancy and she likes to spice things up a little bit. So I want to spice this up a little bit and make a third page of a funnel. I'm going to do a code. This is how I talk to it. I want to show you this. Do like a code somewhere in the thank you page that says, I want to find the best resort for you. Then I want it to lead to another page. And then like I just start making it up and I'm just telling it, maybe we can do like some type of experience. And they open it up and it shows them the best resorts underneath it. Then it says, let's start planning. I come up with this all off the top of my head, okay? But what I'm telling it to do is make the code. It's going to make the code. I'm not making any part of this code because I don't know how to code. I mean, I do actually know how to code, but not into a sense where I can start writing HTML, okay? So it's going to make the code for me here. It says thank you page, all right? This is what it says, thank you page. Thank you for the code. I can see the preview inside of it. Tells them exactly what it is. I can make that code, like I can make this prettier if I want it to. I can tell it this is ugly, make it prettier, but we don't have time for that. One more thing before you go. And now it's going to say find my resort match. This way they keep going. I don't want them to ever leave my funnel. I want them to stay in this funnel for a very long time. The more they're on here, the more likely they're going to book with me. So now we're going to lead them to a resort match. Will give us another page for them to open, and it will lead back to them booking with me. So it can continuously, you can have as many pages as you want, but the pages just have to function somewhere, okay? So let's go in and let's code this second page, which is right here. This is the code. We will come in and it's normally allowing me to just copy it, but it's being goofy lately. So I got to do like this. I normally could just hit the copy button, but it took it away from me. So code, come in here. We got our thank you page. We're going to hit edit page again. We're going to come in here. There's nothing in here. It's a blank page. So we're going to grab that raw HTML at the corner here, drop it in there. And then boom, we're going to open that code, get rid of this because nobody cares, and then drop it in there, just like this. Oh, wait, it's got something in there. It took too much of my code. It did. It's right here. Go away. Okay, there it is. Save. All right, there it goes. There's the second page, just like that. The top of my head is so full of great info. Girl, let me tell you, I be spinning. All right, there it is. That is the guide. You're officially in. This happens after they opt in. They give me their email. It'll open the guide here, or we can go to the next page, which is to find my resort match. Okay. Now, here's the thing. When we click on that find my resort match, I have to tell ChatGPT to fix the code to put in the next link. So we'll do that together so you guys can see that part of how I fix a code, okay? But this part is already done for me. This is it. It's good to go. And it functions too. Ready? I already gave them the resort guide earlier, so it just opens into the resort guide. You like that? I can collect their email again. Unlock it. Now I have their email twice. That's the second funnel. That's the first funnel I showed you. Yeah? Okay. So this is just funnels on top of funnels. I want them to stay inside my funnels forever. Now this one isn't going to do anything just yet. You see how it doesn't work? That's because I have to build it. So we're going to build that one next. But this is it. It has everything inside of it. If they want to actually book with me, they can come in here and then find the spot to book with me. And yeah, I can add a link in here if I wanted to book with me, etc. But we're still pulling them through the funnel. We want them to keep going through the funnel, okay? So let's go build the second part, and then we're going to give ChatGPT an updated link for them so that they can put this button to work for me, okay? So now we're in the second part. We're going to hit save. This is a fully functioning page. It is good to go. So now it has a thank you page and an opt-in page. But since we now have the thank you page, we have to go back and we have to connect these two together so it automatically knows what to do. So we're going to come into this opt-in page one more time before we build the third page. We're going to edit that page again, and then we're going to click on this submit button right here. And we have to tell the submit button what to do, right? After it submits, where does it go? So we got to open this little form. We have design, we have actions, and then it says, what do you want the users to do? So it's right here, okay? I know I'm going a little fast. I'm running out of time. So right here, we just clicking on this form. We open the form up. This is what it says, form. Actions, what do we want it to do? We want it to go to the next step. That is it. It is a double opt-in form, so it will collect their email and then go to the next step. And then we will add the automation rule, okay? Now, technically, we can also subscribe them to a campaign. Once we make the campaign later on, we can add a tag to them so it automatically enrolls them into something. We can grant them access even to a community. It can go very far, okay? But for right now, it's just going to be to the next step. So we hit save. Now, you're probably thinking, what does that mean? Let me show you. So we're going to preview it for you so you can see it. So I put my information in here. I agree, and I hit submit. Watch what happens. Come on. Oh, nothing's happening now. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm previewing it. Hold on. Let me save it, and then let me actually show it to you. Let me grab the link. Grab the link. Paste the link. Now, try it again. Submit. Oh, sorry. I agree. Submit. Now watch what happens. There's the second page we made. Yeah? Does ChatGPT do the guide you made? Yes, ChatGPT did make the guide for me. You can make a guide just like that in Canva. I made it Canva size, and I made it just make each page. It made all 12 pages like that. But this is the second page of the funnel. I now have my first email. I know it works, and it populates to the second one, which will go to the what? The third funnel. And now I have them in a third funnel. And now they keep going, and they keep clicking, and they keep going around, right? That's exactly what a funnel does. The more time they spend with you, the more they learn about you, the more that you can do stuff for them, the more they want to stay on it. Okay? So let me build the third part, and then I'm done with the entire funnel. And then I'm going to give you guys the prompt to take with you so you can start doing this on your own. Yeah? Are we excited? I know it's a lot, but you have to watch this a couple times. That's okay. But it's very, very easy. And it's something that you can kind of learn and grow with. And it's something that once you master it, you got a couple funnels going. All right. So let me go back. Yes. No, it's okay to be confused. Yes. Yes, just keep going. You're exactly right. It's okay to be confused because this is a lot. This is an advanced training. But if you get in here and start playing around with it, you can easily start doing all kinds of stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to tell it, let's make that third page. Okay. So we already built the second page. It has the third page already made for me. Yes. So we're going to come in here and we've got the third page already built. And the third page here looks like this. It's going to tell them to pick it, and then it's going to bring them down based off of what they pick. It's a functioning website built inside of it automatically. So I told it I want to make the third page interactive. So it built that for me. And I told it the resorts for it to pick. That way it's already picking their resorts. Yes. And then it already built the code for me. So this is the third code. This is the second code right here. Okay. And then this is the third code. So now we're going to make a third page. That way they can go to another one. That's what we want them to do. We want them to go to a third page. Okay. So this one's going to be a little bit different though. When they're going to that third page, it's not an opt-in form anymore. It's now they're just clicking to over a third page. So we have to build it that way. Okay. So here I'm going to copy this because that's what it's supposed to let me do. And then we're going to go build it. So we're going to add a step here. And when you add this step, you can call it whatever. We're just going to call it Resort Matchmaker. Okay. And then we're going to do from scratch. And then we have to pick a separate page. Now we already did thank you page. So I'm going to close this as an upsell page because now we're going to upsell them. Okay. Yeah, you learned something. It will auto create a replay. Yes, you are right. Okay. Now with this, we're going to get rid of all of this. We're not doing any of this. I don't want to do any kind of pages. No, we're just ignore all of this. You know what? Let me get rid of let's do a different way because it's going to make me do a product. I don't want to do a product. Let's just do another thank you page. That's fine. It doesn't matter which page you choose. Okay. So then we're going to do thank you. start from scratch. Okay. And we just have to make sure that it's underneath it. So this is the next step. So it knows to go here. And then we'll follow this one to this one, okay? And I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. But first, edit your link. Okay, Resort Matchmaker is what I'm gonna call that. And then I'm gonna edit the page, all right? Now, when I edit the page, it'll look like this. Once again, scroll to the bottom, grab that HTML, open it, edit it, and then boom. Paste it in there from ChatGPT and save. There you go. Now, this one's cool because I told ChatGPT, make it interactive, make it to where they can touch it. So this one will do exactly that. So when it loads like this, they can click on it. So what kind of escape are you craving? And they can go, oh, I want to do fun and social. Watch what happens. Ready? Fun and social. It's giving them resorts. Also consider, choose a different vibe. And then it says, okay, let's turn your vacation vibe into an actual trip. Start planning. Guess where that goes? Dum, dum, dum. My job form. How cool is that? Yeah? All right. Now, we have to connect these pages. This page is built. I don't have to do anything else to it. We're good. We're done. So let me save it. But it has to have a connecting part to the second page. So I got to come in here. I'm going to exit this page. I'm going to copy the link of the page, right? And then I got to come in here and come back over to the second page because I got to connect the second and the third. But there's nothing in there that's going to connect it except this part right here. Find my resort match. Okay? It's going to connect it just like this. So I got to come in here and I got to edit this code. Oh, Lordy. Now, you see where it tells me? Look, it told me where to do it. You guys might not be able to see this, so I'm going to try it. Can I zoom in on this? Yeah, there we go. Look, it says, hey, on page 3, after you create your third funnel step, paste your resort matchmaker page here with the published URL just for that step. Doo-doo. Okay, now let me make sure it doesn't want it anywhere else. I think that's it. Yeah? Okay, now I'm going to hit save. Now let's see what it did. It's either going to make it or it's going to break it. Let's find out. Okay, save it. Pay. All right. Let's try it. Ooh. Oh, no, hold on. I think it's because I'm not. Wait. Oh, I can't get that lucky. I got to go find the code. It might not let me do it that way. Hold on. Sometimes you got to come in here and find it. Optional. Look, there's the cover. You can replace the cover. Ain't nobody got time to do that. Wait. Wait. Now, if I can find it, guess what we're going to do? We're going to tell ChatGPT to make it. But I think there it is. It's right here. Choose your type, match your da-da-da. Want me to find your goal? Paste it right here. Okay, I knew it was going to yell at me twice. There you go. Now save it. Okay, save it one more time. Got to find it. It'll tell you though. ChatGPT does not play around. It's going to tell you exactly where to find it. And boom, to the third page. Just like that. I have a fully functioning guide. I'm going to send it to you. It's going to look funny on mobile because I have to go and fix it for mobile. And I don't care for this exact moment. I just want to show you guys how to do it. So watch this. Let me exit out of here. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a full functioning guide right there. It's a funnel within 30 minutes. Here it is. Yeah? Full functioning funnel in a matter of 30 minutes. Dang, that's a new record. All right. So I know I was very brief on this and I know it's very fast, but I wanted you guys to be fast with this. I don't want you spending 7,000 hours building a funnel. I show you how to code. I show you how to paste. You guys, it'll tell you exactly how to do this. Okay. So now I want you to have this. I want you to be able to do this on your own. Okay. First of all, I'm going to give you the exact way to put it in there. So we're going to tell ChatGPT, okay, I got this fully functioning You can't see what I'm typing because of this thing at the bottom, but hold on. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? I just did that in 30 minutes with you guys. Right there, 30 minutes. Let's go. All right, fully functioning funnel going. And now I can't see what it says. Hold on. Now, oh, come on, give it to me. Now I want to give it to my agents. I need a full prompt so they can build it themselves. And it's going to give me the entire thing, just like that. Now, while it's building that, let me go over here real quick and do a Google Doc. Let me get a Google Doc for you guys going. All right, here. I learned something new. Yeah, you guys surely did. That's for sure. I did as fast as I possibly could. All right, let's go. So now it's building this. Give it a second. The new Chat GPT. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but it takes forever to do all of this stuff now. Like, it wouldn't even make me a flyer today for my next month's training. And when I was making that flyer, like, I put my own image. I wasn't even using ChatGPT's image. I was using my own, and it wouldn't put me in the flyer today. So it's a hot mess. Okay. So the way this is set up, before it builds a code, it's going to make sure that this was primarily meant for you. Okay. So we're going to tell it. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see it better. Okay. This is literally what you're going to paste into your system, your Chat GPT, whatever it is. Okay. So you are my travel funnel strategist, copywriter, designer, and code assistant. Help me build a completely functional travel lead generation funnel for my own brand. This funnel should contact blah, blah, blah. Do not copy it. Okay. Customize it, keep it professional, avoid AI stuff. Do not write any code until you've collected all the information from me. Okay. And then it comes in here and it's got interview me. So it's going to ask you questions about your brand, what you want to build, who's your ideal client, and everything. Yeah. All right. Now, along with that, we've got generate ideas. If you do not have one, it'll help you come up with the resort lead magnet so you can have your own lead magnet. It will create one for you. Yeah. And then it will even tell you all of the above, how to collect the information, what you should collect, etc. Okay. And then it even asks about colors. Now, it's going to ask you every single part of this before it actually lets you build the code. And that's how it built my code. It asked me all of these questions. And I said, this is how I want to do it. This is how I want to build it. This is the color that I'm looking for. Do I have a professional photo? I uploaded that. Ask me to upload and provide each thing. Do not change my face. Do not change my voice. Present the funnel plan. Now it's going to tell you how to build the funnel, what steps you need, and it's going to tell you exactly each page, okay? Because System.io forms cannot be dragged into a raw HTML, it's going to tell you how to do it. Yeah? This might just be me, but I'm unable to open your new funnel using it. Oh, it's probably possible because I haven't published it yet. Hold on, let me publish it, okay? But in general, you guys get the rough idea for this, right? It's going to literally get every phase of it, build every phase of it. It's doing everything for you, okay? Literally, this will have the entire guide. So I don't even have to go into deep to it because ChatGPT is going to build it for you. So let me put this in there, yeah? Yeah, it's because I haven't published it yet. Hold on, let me make it active. Yeah, it should be active. No, it's active. Wait, let's see. Well, it works for me. Maybe because I'm logged into it, I might have to publish it more. Yeah, no, it works for me. I'm not sure why it's not working for you guys, but it worked for me. Might be able to, hold on, let me post it again. No, that's it. Okay. Now, long story short, let me get you this guide. You guys want this guide? You want to build your own funnel? Yeah? Yes. I've been able to do the steps you just created. Oh, what? I've been able to go through the steps in the funnel you just created. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right. So, build me a funnel. All right. So if you guys want this, I have a thing in the way I do this so I can share it with you guys so I know you want it. Go ahead and comment funnel for me, and I'm going to drop this in the chat. If you're watching this on a replay and you want the funnel, please comment underneath the video and comment funnel for me so I can drop this in there. That way, for all the people that are like, I don't know how to build this. Okay, I'm not asking you to. We're gonna tell ChatGPT to build it. How about that? Yeah. how about instead of us building it, how about we just let ChatGPT build it? Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can open this on my phone. It might not work yet. Oh no, it works for me. I don't know why it wasn't working for you guys. It works perfectly for me. Now the mobile version looks a little jacked, but I can fix that later. I'm supposed to be on a corporate meeting. I'm supposed to be in a corporate meeting and I'm here with you instead. Ay, ay, ay. Funnel, funnel, funnel. All right, let's go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know that was super fast, but this is an advanced training. This could take me like 6 hours. Thank you for letting me know it worked. Okay. Maybe I just had to publish it, but I know you guys get the basics of it. You know how to build the funnel. You need an opt in page and a thank you page. That way, you guys can go in there and do the rest of the work. Let it build it for you. It will help you every step of the way. And I know a lot of you, it might be a little advanced, and that's okay. Just start playing around with it. Use system.io because we could take this so much further. Okay. So, in this as well, right? For the sales funnel, okay? You guys can go in there. You can build a sales funnel like this one. You can even take that same sales funnel and build your resort guide. It built this entire thing for me. I did not build this. This is all part of system.io, and it even builds the inside part of it too. I just dropped this in from Canva. This is just dropped in from Canva. That's it. Okay. And I can do more of these types of trainings, but this is just to get you guys started. Okay. I just want you to have a pathway that you could start on and then let them build the rest of it for you. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Yes. All right. Now, your girl's got to hop off. I've got to go to a corporate training because we are doing something important tonight and I got to go meet with the leaders, but it has been fun with you guys. I've had a blast. Listen, I've never built a funnel like that under pressure. Okay. That was the fastest funnel I've ever built in my life. There should be a world record for the fastest funnel ever built because that is it. Okay. But that is just one of the quick ways that I build funnels. I take that link and I drop it everywhere. Best resort matcher, best resort guide. I want them to open it and play around with it. I also do these in team building. Okay. I do a lot of team building funnels. I have a lot of just system.io in general that you guys can take a look at. And I will go ahead. Let me get the chat. Actually, let me get that training for you. And I'm going to put it inside that document actually. Let me put it inside the document at the top. Hold on. That way you can watch the general one and then you guys can do the rest. Yeah. Okay. Build me a funnel. All right. Above the prompt, I'm going to put in there, replace. Okay. That's the generic one. This is going to be the generic one. And then after that, okay. That way you guys can check that out. And I put above it the system.io basic training. So if you open the link, you will see it there. I don't know how else I can show this to you. There we go. You'll see it right there. Okay. That is the basics, the first training, and then the prompt underneath it so you can build your own funnel. So if you need help setting up system.io, go here and then build it. Okay. Yes, Emily just sent me a text and said, join even Courtney Paladino. All right, let's go. I gotta go now. They telling me I gotta go. All right, so I'm gonna hang out in the chat. If you guys have questions, let me know. But I am going to go hop on my corporate meeting. They're all blowing up my phone. All right, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for hopping on. I will see you next Thursday where we're going to start part 1 of the full client experience. Make sure you guys hop on and join me there so we can start learning more about the client experience. All right. So thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight. And I got to go because they won't stop messaging me. So I will see you guys next Thursday. All right. You all have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for hopping on. Yes, I know. I know. All right. I'm going. I'm going to leave this here for you and I will see you guys. I'll be in the chat. I'm just going to hop on Zoom. So I'll be in the chat. Thank you.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.